This game has a ton of music in it. We have around 30, actually 33 songs, I believe, in the game, and almost all of them, just about all of them, have multiple versions of each song. So it's sort of like we have 90, 95 songs.
And those things are combinable. Just one song has something like 4 million possible combinations.
In addition to that, we have hours of other kind of background music in the other part, in the non-performance part, in Discovery, where there's layers and layers upon, you know, of ambient music and background music and stuff that you can do within all the different worlds that we have in the game. So there's a ton of music in this game.
It's rare from a music supervision standpoint and a creative standpoint to find projects, particularly gaming projects, that allow you to work with a whole breadth and depth of various genres.
But one of the tools that we have, unlike other soundtracks, is we have this kind of glue, the remixes that we can do that can help bridge the gap.
So this was, you know, an ability to go back and get deep into classical music, which is obviously sort of where the franchise began, and then take that and extrapolate and get into, you know, late 60s and early 70s rock and roll, and through the 80s and 90s and into contemporary music, all of which, you know, form the soundtrack that we now know as Fantasia Music Evolved.
Normally you would be like, oh, that's crazy. The soundtrack is like all over the place and makes no sense. But we have, between the manipulators and the way remixes actually literally just string things together, it helps glue the soundtrack together and make sense in a way that normally you wouldn't think it might make sense.
There was a small creative committee which included a lot of folks on the harmonic side, and we sat around and everybody put their wish list together. I mean, we were like kids in a record store.